Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Monday the 4th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame. Wife got off to work. I had no dogs here, so it's kind of nice. Got out, got in the hot tub. The hot tub was heated up back to operation temperature, which I turned it way down when I was gone, and got it back up so it's running. Still jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, and was still, my body's, I feel like crap. I don't know, I felt like crap yesterday, and my body's super sore, and like my neck hurts, my back's all tight, my shoulders are out. So kind of getting a few things done around the house, getting things back organized, and all the good fun that comes with it. Went ahead, now it was 9 something in the morning still. I was like, you know what, but a shot of whiskey would help with my sore muscles and the tightness. So since I had nowhere to go right away, seemed to be driving or nothing to worry about, so went ahead and made myself up a little bit of Angel's Envy and threw in my ice cube and had that, and it seemed to help. Use it as like a muscle relaxer. I rarely do that. I've had a few times in my life where I do that like regularly. There was a chunk, it was like 6 months years ago when I was still married, shortly before my divorce. My body was just a wreck, and like every morning I would start off with a shot of whiskey like as my morning breakfast, and I was able to change some of my activities and whatnot. I got some different stretches going on and was able to overcome that. So it's not something I do too much anymore, but today was one of those days I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So it seemed to help loosen my muscles up. Took my ibuprofen as well, and kind of get a few things around here done. Nothing too major, just kind of getting back into the routine of regular life. So again, it feels really weird not having dogs here in the house. So went ahead and reached out to my clients that figuring out when their dog's getting dropped off tomorrow and getting it all squared away. Was able to just kind of got a little yard work here and there picked up, got a few things moved around, things put back. So I put some stuff up that I usually kind of leave out, so I was able to get that all back organized and go from there. So went ahead, had to head over to the house across the street. My father-in-law is living in an old house, and change out some light bulbs. He had the one in the, I guess the front bathroom. He should go to the main bathroom of the house. Light bulb would like come on, but it was like 2 watts of power. It was like super dark in there. So, and then he had one in the bedroom on the ceiling fan that was flickering that we had to swap out also. And I had a box full of old light bulbs that I don't know where they came from. So I assume we swapped out, changed out size of light bulbs and stuff. I must have had these. So I took my box over, and as I headed over to go check on it, I texted her and asked, no, I was coming over to change light bulbs. Just the courtesy, I'm just walking his door kind of thing. And he was like, yep, all good. So as I walked to the house, I saw there's a SUV in his driveway. It's like, oh, what the hell's that? So I didn't think much about it. And then the lady got out of it, and it was a friend of ours, that the nurse that had been coming out and checking on him while we were on the cruise. So she was in there, and I chatted with her a little bit. And then I had that weird awkwardness of like, well, I'm just wanting to change light bulbs and leave, but I'm still talking to her and that. So we chatted quite a while, talked about a lot of different things, and brought up weird shit, like even like childhood and stuff, and different, you know, we were raised, and all kinds of weird stuff came up. So, but got light bulbs all changed out, and then from there, I headed out on my run. She took off while I was gone, so she was still there when I left. We were talking to him and whatnot, and then went and got my run in. Got back, my wife said she's on her way home, so went ahead and started up some chicken and rice, which I put the chicken in the fridge earlier today to let it sort of start to thaw out, because big, thick chicken breast often will not cook all the way through in the steamer with the rice. So I let it sit out in the fridge for a while to kind of give it a head start, so it's more likely to cook through. So went ahead and had that going. How are you doing today? So got that done. Wife got home from work, and I jumped in the shower, got out of the shower. She was getting ready to set up her heart, her pacemaker monitor that she was supposed to do a couple weeks ago that didn't, she never hooked it up. So I wish she would have hooked it up for her on the cruise, so I could have given out the reports of what was going on then, but she didn't. But she was in the process of trying to hook it up, and she can't figure out the remote for it and whatnot. And she's in the office. I went to kind of check on her, just let her know how much time was left on the food. And she's like, what are you starting? She's holding my mount for my bike. So I bought a new mount for my cell phone on my bike. And I'm like, hey, what do you get my bike mount out for? She goes, what? I go, this is my bike mount. She goes, oh, I thought that was part of the remote for the damn thing. I couldn't figure out how it worked. I put my phone in it. I'm like, nope, that just mounts my phone to my Tadpole. So I haven't installed it yet because I haven't went on a bike ride since I bought this. And she's like, oh, I couldn't figure out what was going on here. So then she's like, realizing she don't have the remote she needs or whatever, it's part of their box. So she's like hung up on him, like, well then she goes, well, I don't know how to, I need the remote. I'm like, okay, so we left. She goes, I'll do it after dinner. I'm like, no, just go ahead and get it done now. It's over with and it takes a few minutes. We'll eat later, no big deal. So she went and finally found the box. She's like, is this it? And I'm like, nope, that's not it. That's a charger port for your car. She goes, the USB for charge your phone and stuff. She goes, where the hell? So she's looking around, she finally finds it. So heads back in there, doesn't take too long to get it hooked up, and then got it all ready to go. And it's a weird setup. It used to be back then you had to have a hard phone line to check these. Now they'll let you run it through your cell phone. So, but she's got it figured out. Maybe she's waiting for the doctor to order the calls, or I don't know. So she didn't actually get to monitor her pacemaker, but she had a weird incident a few weeks ago that showed there was some extra activity on her heart. So I was like, that's not good. But so she's like, okay, cool. But now when they went back and checked it like 2 weeks later, they're like, well, it hasn't been more incidents. So now she's like, well, it doesn't matter. I'm like, well, yeah, but you had a couple weeks there that was happening often. Then you had 2 weeks where it wasn't. So let's keep checking it. That's why they ordered this part for you. So hopefully she can get that checked and get it all figured out. But we had dinner, watched a little bit of Young Sheldon, headed back outside. And I was kind of still tired. I'm feeling like I didn't fully recover from this cruise. Like, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. So went ahead and said heck with it. Headed back outside, had myself a cigar. After my cigar, headed back in and had a beautiful evening. The weather's absolutely gorgeous down here right now. So went in, watched the episode of Frasier with her, and then watched another short little show. And well, actually I finished watching I Am Legend with Will Smith and like the zombie, the cancer cure thing, whatever, that messed up the world. So I'd started watching it the other day, so I finished watching it and got done with it, put on a stand-up comedy special, and wrapped it up and called it a night. So I also found out I have to take her dad to the doctor tomorrow, which didn't realize. It's like at 3 o'clock. She had it on the calendar, but no time. So usually what that means is she's taking him. If it's just up there, she knows the time. Found out I'm taking him. So I'm taking him at 3, which got a dog coming tomorrow, but I'll be able to work it out, drop off time, and getting him to the doctor. So it'll all work out. He'll be fine. So that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.